We're at Drupa 2024, Monday, 3rd of June. We're back in Hall 10 at the Apex International stand. And I'm here with the chairman of the company, Ken Ralton, and he will tell us a little bit about what Apex International is up to globally, and also a little bit about the plans going forward for the India program, which Mangesh runs. And as I mentioned earlier, Mangesh is the director for India, Middle East, and Asia Pacific. So obviously the India Center, which I believe is the fifth center in the world, plays a role which is bigger than just for India.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's start off by the overall growth. I believe you made some acquisitions recently.
Correct. We are, as you know, we started business in '89. Currently, Apex is the world largest analog roll supplier. We have patent technology called GTT, which is basically a hydraulic transfer technology. All conventional analog. What kind of separates the GTT is that it doesn't transfer any air into the chamber. So basically, all conventional engravings, either made by Apex or other companies, are basically what you can consider it being air pumps. So they bring a lot of air into the chamber. So we've really focused on that GTT technology. As the Indian market is growing, we wanted to introduce that technology to the Indian market. We're really excited about it. We have a really neat team in India, so we're glad to be part of it, being part of the Flexo growth in the Asian market, which is still currently dominated mainly by gravure. We're seeing a large shift more into Flexo, and we hope to be part of that. The next thing we're going to be introducing into the Indian market is latest technology on embossing. That's where we're stepping into currently. So that will be coming to the market hopefully by 2025 or beginning with 2026.
Yeah. Basically, you evaded my question. I believe you've acquired some companies.
Yes.
What is that about?
We feel that you have to be a global supplier nowadays. There are a lot of large integrated accounts. They're not buying locally or domestically. They want to buy on a global scale. And that's why we feel you have to be a global player nowadays.
And you've acquired companies in Europe, America, where?
Yes, we've done a roll-up of some companies of embossing. We bought the oldest embossing company in the world, Caledorion. I think they started almost 150 years ago. This company, what separates them from all the other companies, they've invested in every technology over the last 150 years. So you can only imagine the know-how that we were able to acquire, and adding on the Apex laser technology on top of that is, it's a pretty good combination.
Okay, if I can jump back to the India angle, you're of course manufacturing ceramic analogs rolls there with your GTT technology. Now with more and more wide web Flexo, CI Flexo coming into India, including Indian manufacturers who are starting to become successful, they're also compelling some of the big Europeans to make slimmer machines for that market, to make CI Flexo more accessible. Do you see some expansion in the Indian project? Or do you see some growth that you would like to talk about? Only if you want to share.
Is that from an Apex perspective or from an industry perspective?
Both.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, we're seeing a Flexo. It's definitely a technology or printing process that will, continue to grow in the Indian market. So in that aspect, of course, we want to be part of that. I think we're adding on to that process. Does that answer your question?
The second part was, what is the growth in India that you have got on plan or schedule, or what is
we
the
just
investment?
so we just bought, I don't know how many acres that is. I think we added another 10 acres. Yeah, adjacent to our property, which will be building a facility. The time frame is not known yet, but eventually we will be adding some more production space and additional machines. Yeah, but we have a tremendous growth to answer your question. We grow at least 30% a year just in India at the moment.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Wonderful, thank you.